Like Teddy Gray on stuff, whooshing gives a proper reaction.
And now for something completely different.
Back, so we have another one from Green Day, Boulevard of Broken Dreams, the official music video. Hopefully the subtitles work. Green Day are going to be playing it download, so, you know, if I like enough of their songs, maybe I'll go and see them. But for now, I'm really only there for Sleep Token and a few others. Without further ado, Green Day. Didn't really gel much with American Idiot. I was going to say American Rock. Never mind. Oh man, bloody car. Explosion.
I walk a lonely road, the only one that I have ever known. Don't know where it goes, but it's home to me and I walk alone. I walk this
Not what I was
empty
expecting.
street on the boulevard of broken dreams, where the city sleeps and I'm the only one and I walk alone. I walk alone.
Brev, how is this the same people that made that American Idiot? That was like punk rock, right? Very fast paced. I can imagine mosh pits. I can imagine people mosh pitting whilst crying to this song, perhaps. Somewhere where the city sleeps. There's nobody here, Brev. Or does he mean when people are dead? Is that what he means? Where the city sleeps. There's nobody there. It's a barren wasteland, Brev.
Walk this empty street on the boulevard of broken dreams, where the city sleeps and I'm the only one and I walk alone.
Or is he talking about? Is it New York or is it Las Vegas? Could be LA. I have no idea. LA. That's a very big place. Anyway, they say one of them's the city that never sleeps. Maybe it's New York. I don't know. Where the city sleeps. Boulevard. Are there boulevards in New York? Or are there boulevards in LA? I don't know enough about America. I don't know enough about it.
I walk a lonely road, the only one that I have ever known. Don't know where it goes, but it's home to me and I walk alone. I walk this empty street on the boulevard of broken dreams, where the city sleeps and I'm the only one and I walk alone. I walk alone. I walk alone, I walk out. My shadow's only one that walks beside me. My shallow heart's the only thing that's beating. Sometimes I wish someone up there will find me. Till then I walk alone.
Oh! What is it with this song? Will you figure out what you are? Please, for the love of everything, for the love of all the empty streets that you've ever walked down, on the boulevard of broken dreams, on the boulevard of fixed nightmares. I liked when the I'm guessing that's the chorus. Although he's already said Boulevard of Broken Dreams, and that's the name of it. So maybe it sounds to me like a chorus. My shadow's the only one that walks beside me, and then something about beating. Those two things don't rhyme. Quite annoying. But I do like the whole, my shadow's the only thing that walks beside me, because he said that he's alone, you know? But then is he... Because he's not walking towards the light, because if he was walking towards the light, the shadow wouldn't be beside him, it'd be behind him. You know? That's how shadows work. So the light's on either side of him, and he's not walking towards it, you know? So there's no hope. I was gonna say if the sun's out, there's hope, but then his shadow's beside him, so he's not even walking towards the light. I quite like the imagery that this paints up, but sonically, audibly, I'm not sure what to think of it just yet. I like some of the tones that he's hitting vocally, but in terms of the instrumentation, I'm not really sure what to think of it. It's very slow paced, and then it picks up in places, and then we're back to being slow again. And we're only a quarter of the way through. And he said, ah, ah, ah.
I walk alone, I walk up. My shadow's only one that walks beside me. My shallow heart's the only thing that's beating. Sometimes I wish someone up there will find me. Till then I walk alone.
I like that bit.
I'm walking down the line that divides me somewhere in my mind. On the borderline
I like that.
of the edge and where I walk alone.
I like the way that floated over that. That was way better than verse 1. The divided, everything was very staccato. I like that. Huh. That divides me somewhere. I like that. I don't like that bit.
I'm walking down the line that divides me somewhere in my mind. On the borderline
Hit that with the drum.
of the edge and where I walk alone.
He kept hitting it with the drum. 5.
Read between the lines, what's fucked up and everything's alright. Check my vital signs and know I'm still alive and I walk alone.
Oh, that's fire. That's fire, like between the lines. You know the boop, boop, boop. The cardiologist thing. What's it called? ECG? Boop, boop, boop. I don't know what it's called. ECG? EMP? PCP? Whatever it's called. That thing. But it read between the lines of what's acceptable and what's effed up. But then between the lines is somewhere where you want to be. Like, I'm still alive, which is somewhere where you want to be. You don't want the beats per minute to be too high. You don't want them to be too low. Do you know what I mean? I don't know, maybe. See, when I explain these things, it seems so convoluted. I'm like, there's no way anybody else ever thought of that. Shut up.
Read between the lines, what's fucked up and everything's alright. Check my vital signs and know I'm still alive and I walk alone. I walk alone, I walk alone.
I get it. He's not actually alone. It's a metaphor.
I walk alone, I walk up. My shadows
I like how that came in.
walks beside me. My shallow heart's the only thing that's beating. Sometimes I wish someone up there will find me.
Is he doing the the blonde guy, is he doing the one that walks beside me? Because there's like a higher pitch. There's a harmony going on. So is that what he's doing? Because I'll be honest, if he's doing the higher pitches, I'm surprised he's doing such a menacing face.
The only thing that's beating. Sometimes I wish someone up there will find me. Till then I walk alone.
I like how he hits the end.
I walk alone, I walk
Why do I like that? Why? They did it again. When that was that. Why do I like that? Everything else stopped. Just the drums. Maybe I will listen to them live. Hope that they actually do that IRL. The guitars stopped. That I like that. That because that's very different. It's very, very simple, you know? It's very simple to do post-production. I don't know how simple it is to cut off all of your instrumentation live. I don't know how difficult that is. I don't think I've ever seen that done. Maybe I saw Tom Morello do it once on a RATM live. Maybe, don't know. But post-production, that'd be quite easy to just cut everything off. It's a very simple trick. Not many bands I've heard use it though. Very good. I like that. Don't like the though. Still not a fan.
I walk alone, I walk
Oi, he got up for it as well. Now, all right, we'll go back for you, kid. He actually raised himself out of his seat. He gave himself a standing ovation to do that. Brilliant. Brilliant. And he remixed it.
I walk this empty street on the boulevard of broken dreams, where the city sleeps and I'm the only one. And I walk up, my shadow's on
Fire!
and walks beside me. My shallow heart's the only thing that's beating. Sometimes I wish someone up there will find me. Till then I walk alone.
Fire! I like how that ended. Very, very angered. Maybe angry at the fact that nobody's found him yet. Do you know what I mean? I like that visually I was shown that it was a metaphor, because lyrically there was no way that, like, you'd have to get that from the lyrics sort of metaphorically, because there's no sort of explanation, but visually a very clear explanation. You know, it feels like he's walking in streets that are completely empty even when there's crowds around him. Do you know what I mean? So it has a deeper feeling of feeling alone even in a crowded room, and that's a feeling that a lot of people feel. I assume, you know, I can't be the only one. Yeah, I really like that. Sometimes I wish that someone out there would find me. It was like I Am Legend. One of the few films that I've actually seen. I Am Legend. I really didn't know what to make of this in the beginning. And then it I don't know, I just got used to it. Because it was... It's kind of the same thing all the way throughout. So it's kind of like in rap music, which, you know, has always been more my genre. You get like a 4-bar or an 8-bar loop of an instrumental. So I'm used to hearing the same thing. The repetitive nature of it was really nice, actually. Very melodic. But I like what the drummer managed to do as well. Put his own little flair on there. Guitarists all did exactly the same thing. Vocals were on point. I like how the verses matched. I was literally going to say in the end, when he was saying, on the boulevard of... When he said broken dreams, I was hoping that there was going to be sort of a crescendo that came in, and then the next bar, it came in. Wonderful.